It is senior day as we close out year two's regular season at home against Boise State. We are 7-4 and they are 5-6. A chance to spoil Boise State's season, allow them to not go to a bowl game. And unfortunately, we do not have a chance to be playing for the Mountain West Conference Championship next week. Seeing as New Mexico and San Diego State play against each other, the winner of that game will be going to the Mountain West Conference Championship game. We'll be taking on former five-star quarterback Malachi Nelson. This guy is incredible. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the conference, if not the best quarterback in the conference. He was a transfer a couple of years ago. We're going to see Caden Dudley, and we're also going to see Jambris Dubar at running back today. We saw Dubar a little bit last year. We did not see Dudley at all a year ago when we took on Boise State. As you know, they had Ashton Genty a year ago, and that kind of gives us an indication of what Boise State's going to want to do on offense. They're going to want to try and run the football. But when you include the fact that they have a five-star recruit and Malachi Nelson out there, they're probably going to try and pass the football as well. When you look at the defense, they have a pretty good defensive end in Jaden Virgin Morgan, somebody you definitely have to watch out for. But other than that, their defense doesn't really shock me. They have a really solid secondary, but that front seven is really not as good as it could be. As we'll see Boise State get the football first here in the final game of year two's regular season. It's Malachi Nelson taking the field for the Boise State Broncos offense. 20 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions this season, 2,892 yards passing. We'll see what he has in store for us today. Here's Nelson on first down and 10. He throws this one across the middle, and it's going to be a solid pickup to get us started in today's game. Sire Gaines is a running back. He'll be playing a lot of slot today for Boise State. It's not due to injury. It's just due to the game not really figuring out how to handle some running back positions. I don't really get it. It is what it is. But Sire Gaines will see a lot of playing time in the slot today. Here's Dubar picking up 2 carries for a total of 21 yards to get us started in today's game as Caden Dudley checks in. Here's a quick pass to the tight end, and it's a first down pickup for Malachi Nelson and the Broncos offense. Second down and 7 for Malachi Nelson. He's got time in the pocket, drifts back, and he'll throw this one away to bring up third down and 7. This is exactly where Utah State wants to have this offense. Third down and 7. Nelson, it's Sire Gaines again. He's going to pick up the first down to the 13-yard line. He's a freshman running back, if I haven't mentioned it already. Here is Dudley on first down and 10, up the middle. Bronson Aleval takes him down after a solid pickup of 5 yards. Second down and 5 from the 8-yard line. Dudley on a cut. Dudley picks up the first down, an excellent cut. He plants his foot in the ground, he sees the hole, and he cuts up the middle. Malachi Nelson to the end zone, touchdown Boise State. They get the scoring started in today's game as our defense allowed them to march right down the field. It's Lauder on the touchdown reception. Boise State made that look effortless. Joshua Wood comes out onto the field from the 17-yard line. We give to Robert Briggs on first down and 10 as he'll only pick up 3 yards. We lost this game a year ago to Boise State. We made it competitive, but we did lose it. Tua Tagovailoa was open, and he would have had a lot of room to run, but that was a poor pass by Joshua Wood. The timing was just off. Third down and 7, out to Sampson. He can't haul it in, and that's going to bring up a fourth down in a punt situation as the sophomore Malachi Nelson comes back out onto the field. It's Caden Dudley on first and 10. He picks up 7 yards to the 41-yard line. And we're seeing the same formula out of Boise State that we saw a year ago. They're trying to run the football. And right now, Dudley is getting it done in the backfield. First down and 10, halfway through the first quarter. It's Dudley again on first and 10. He had a hole at first. He might not have seen it, but it doesn't matter. He picks up the first. He's up to 38 yards rushing. First down and 10 for the Boise State offense. Here's Malachi Nelson dropping back. He finds his receiver to move the chains. 53 passing yards for Nelson. Here's Dudley, no play fake, and it's Migao coming in. Enoka Migao on the sack. He's the senior defensive tackle, where he's more so a defensive end that slides in to play defensive tackle when we go to the nickel. He makes the play. As on third down and 8, we're going to hold strong as Tuioti brings down the tight end. That will bring up a field goal situation. No, it's a fake. Boise State, we snuffed it out. Max Alford and Devon Graham are able to make the play as we turn them away. Here's Robert Briggs on first down and 10. He picks up nothing. That's a really crazy play call by Boise State. Trying to go up 14-0. We turn them away and we bring in Johnny Santee, who puts his head down and runs over the defensive back. If you're going to come try and tackle Johnny Santee, you better come correct or don't come at all. First down and 10. Play fake to Santee. Wood's throwing this one deep. Shelton Sampson. It's out of his reach. Joshua Wood had Shelton Sampson open. He just overthrew him. Second down and 10. The swing pass to Briggs. He tries to get back inside here. I think he would have had better luck if he just kept it outside. That will bring up third down and 5. Here's the pass. It's intercepted by Virgin Morgan. Boise State with the huge turnover as Estera is able to take him down at the 19-yard line. But it's Jaden Virgin Morgan with the huge interception for the Boise State defense. An opportunity to try and make Boise State pay for the fake field goal, but Jaden Virgin Morgan had different plans in mind. Boise State takes over. They go 5 wide on first and 10. And there's a huge sack for Andre Selden. It's the 3rd sack for this Utah State defense already in this game, as the first quarter is slowly coming to a close. Malachi Nelson drifting back. Marlon Dean, the pressure. It's another sack for Utah State. Back-to-back sacks. And that will bring up a 4th and 23 as Boise State will try and actually kick a field goal this time to begin the second quarter. It's up, and it just sneaks through. Boise State takes a 10-0 lead here on the road here in the second quarter. We have to find a way to get this offense going here. First down and 10, Joshua Wood throws this one to the fullback, Monty, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. He's had maybe 2 or 3 receptions on the season, and that's it. Second down and 5. Here is Santee. As Santee breaks free, Johnny Santee to the left, puts his head down. He's taken down after a really solid pickup. 2 carries for 26 yards for the true freshman. We play fake it to him this time. Here's Joshua Wood throwing this one deep. Shelton Sampson has a step. Touchdown, Utah State. Shelton Sampson. I don't know if any of you guys watched my Detroit Lions Now or Never series that I did, but Jamison Williams, we threw the football deep to him a lot. And it felt like anytime he had a step, he was going to score. It felt like every episode we were throwing a deep ball to Jamison Williams. That's what it feels like with Shelton Sampson. It feels like every episode we're able to hit him on a deep ball, and the defense knows it's coming. They just can't do anything to stop it. It's a 10-7 game now as we have struck back in this one. Malachi Nelson, second down and 11. Here comes the pressure. Nelson getting out of the pocket. He's gonna run for it for a little bit and picks up 6 yards. He actually has negative rushing yards on the game. Third down and 5. Here's Malachi Nelson to the outside. An excellent pass by Malachi Nelson, as that was Sire Gaines again with another reception. Here is Dudley on first and 10. He's right at the sticks. He'll be inches shy, as that will bring up a second down and short. 3 guys in the backfield. Here's Dudley on second and inches as he breaks through the line and he picks up the first down. 52 rushing yards for Caden Dudley. As here is Dubar in the game now. He's going to take this one up the middle, breaking tackles, and he picks up 6 yards to bring up a third down and very manageable situation. Dudley in the backfield. They give it to him. Dudley gets the first down. He fights through the contact. That was Simeon Harris who met him in the hole. My batteries are low. It doesn't matter. There is a penalty flag down. I hope it's not a roughing the passer. It is not. It's an ineligible man downfield. That will back Boise State up. Second down and 15 now. Malachi Nelson throws this one. He hits Sire Gaines on the seam route. That's an excellent pass right there. Not many quarterbacks in the Mountain West are able to hit that pass. Malachi Nelson, a former 5-star, does it with ease. Here's Dubar on first down. He picks up 9 yards to the 6-yard line. Boise State is running the football all over us at the moment. Here is Dubar in motion. They flip it to him. Dubar with the cut, and he scores. Boise State with an excellent answer. They take a 17-7 lead. That was the Wildcat formation. Dudley pitched it to Dubar, so that's a passing touchdown for the running back, Caden Dudley. First down and 10, we give this one to Santee. He picks up 6 yards on his 3rd carry of the game. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the second quarter. Santee again only picks up 2 yards this time, and that's going to bring up a third down and short. We go back to Santee. He's inches shy. 3 straight runs, and Boise State is able to snuff him out. It's Robert Briggs checking into the game now on 4th and inches. Joshua Wood sneaks it, and he's got it. A little bit of the tush-push action. Only 4 first downs for us as a team. We got an offsides. Here's Joshua Wood throwing this one deep. Histera on the sidelines, and he's got it. Jack Histera with an excellent reception, as we are obviously going to be declining the offsides penalty as we're set up at the 20-yard line. First down and 10. Here's Joshua Wood. Throws this one in the end zone. It is Sampson. Touchdown, Utah State. Shelton Sampson burns the defense again. I about said Jack Histera. They look similar. Not. But Shelton Sampson is able to burn the defense again, gets over top of the defense, and we are in this game. Again, we narrow the lead to only 3 for Boise State. An excellent moon ball for Joshua Wood. Looks like Russell Wilson a little bit out there. You know, that was very Mahomes of him. As Boise State takes over, 1:17 to go in the first half. Malachi Nelson on the out route. He finds his guy. It's a first down pickup to the 29-yard line. Dubar in the game now for Boise State. Malachi Nelson throws the out route. He's got his man open again to midfield. He breaks tackles as Boise State's offense has not been able to be stopped in today's game. It's been the running, the passing, all of it. Malachi Nelson across the middle. An excellent reception by Sire Gaines. This guy is playing out of his mind in the slot right now. Might need to change his position to wide receiver in the offseason. Malachi Nelson to the end zone. Intercepted by Simeon Harris. An excellent play made by the strong safety, Simeon Harris. The senior is able to turn away Boise State when it looked like they were going to go down the field and try and put more points up on the board before the end of the first half. Simeon Harris says that's not going to happen. Now an opportunity for Utah State to put points on the board before halftime as the screen goes backwards for a loss of 1. 5 wide for Joshua Wood, 20 seconds to go in the half. As Wood loses the football, Boise State scoops it up, and they're going to score. 24-14 the score now, as Boise State's big number 90, Feely, hits the gritty on us. How embarrassing is that? An opportunity to just take this game to the half, only down by 3, when your defense has struggled the whole time. We try to get cute with it. Joshua Wood gets hit as he's trying to throw the ball, and Feely's able to get in the end zone and put the most ugly gritty on us. I mean, we got to be better than that at the end of the first half. As a play caller, we have to be better than that at the end of the first half. We cannot try and run plays like that. This one's broken up, nearly could have been intercepted, and we're seeing Joshua Wood be a little bit reckless with his passes here in this game. Here is Robert Briggs getting to the outside using his speed, and he picks up 10 yards and a first down. We have to do better at establishing a passing game if we're going to win this game. Robert Briggs, juke move. Robert Briggs has the speed. He's across midfield to the 42-yard line. Only 5 carries on the day for Robert Briggs. He has to be utilized more as well. Here is Thomas Yates up the middle. He picks up 8 yards to the 35-yard line. Yates definitely played himself into some more playing time in that last game against UNLV. He was running the ball very well, and he's running the ball very well in this game as well. 2nd down and 10. It is Santee in the backfield. Johnny Santee takes this one to the left. Penalty flag down as Santee rushes for 9 yards. We'll have to check on who it is on. It's on Utah State for a hold, and that will back us up 2nd down and 20 now at the 28-yard line. Here's Joshua Wood in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. Joshua Wood scrambles. He's just going to run as Wood will pick up 9 yards to bring up 3rd down and long. It's a lot more manageable than 3rd and 20, though. Man in motion. Here is Wood. Throws this one, and it is intercepted. Boise State with another one. The 2nd interception for the Boise State defense, and they have turned us away again. It has really just not looked good. Clay Martineau gets the interception this time for Boise State. It's the 3rd turnover. It's 2 plays that have set Boise State up with either a touchdown or in red zone to try and score a touchdown. Luckily, this one didn't set them up in their red zone. Now they have to drive, 82 yards. But at the end of the day, it's still a turnover when we're inside the red zone. Enoka Migau is shaken up as I just yapped for a little bit. 3rd down and 13 upcoming for Malachi Nelson. He's in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. Nelson's going to throw this one away. He started to feel the pressure. And we're going to get the football back with an opportunity down 10. Johnny Santee out there again. We're going to play fake to Santee. Here's Joshua Wood in the pocket. He's going deep. Shelton Sampson with another step. Shelton Sampson picks up his 3rd touchdown of the game. If you're Boise State, how do you allow Shelton Sampson to continue to get behind the defense? There were 3 guys deep in coverage, and Shelton Sampson just outran them all. Joshua Wood with an excellent pass, and we have made it a 3-point ball game again. I mean, Shelton Sampson is on pace for 300-plus yards, maybe 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. Boise State needs to stop him, or they're going to allow Shelton Sampson to single-handedly beat them. 3rd down and 7 upcoming after the completion to Matt Lauder. Malachi Nelson in the pocket. No pressure, but here comes the pressure. As Nesmith gets to him, he throws this one away. It'll bring up 4th and 7. We're going to get the football back. In a game that we've turned the ball over 3 times, we still have a chance. 1st and 10, Wood fakes to Hystera. Joshua Woods going deep. Auto Tia, one-on-one, and Tia comes down with it inside the 5-yard line. Joshua Wood, 277 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. He's thrown 2 interceptions, but he's got that Jameis Winston style performance going on where he's giving you very high highs and very low lows. Auto Tia was an excellent play. We have an opportunity to take the lead in this game. Here's Robert Briggs and the Wildcat as he is down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Only 7 carries for Briggs. Here's his 8th. Touchdown Utah State as Robert Briggs picks up the touchdown as we are able to take the lead in this game. I did not think that we had a chance. There were times where I felt like we were just going to, blow this game and allow Boise State to start dominating us. That did not happen. We have been able to fight, and we have a chance to get off the field again on defense. Here is the run, 3rd and 2, and he picks up the 1st down. What an effort by the running back, Caden Dudley, the senior from Colorado. As the 3rd quarter has a minute and a half to go, here's Malachi Nelson on the play fake. The throw to the outside, and it's complete to the 48-yard line. Man in motion. Here's the give to Dubar on 1st and 10. He picks up about 2 or 3 yards, and he's shaken up after the tackle, as that was backup linebacker out there who made the tackle, Guerrero. Elias Guerrero again making the tackle, but not before a 1st down pickup. That's Javonte Barnes. We've seen 4 running backs on the field. Barnes is out there again. Play fake. Here's the throw. Sire Gaines has beat Max Alford on one-on-one coverage, and it's a Boise State touchdown. Boise State takes the lead again. I did run commit, but I have learned that when you run commit, some of your players still stay in coverage. Max Alford was matched up in the slot on the running back Sire Gaines, and he was able to score and beat him bad. Here's Robert Briggs on 1st and 10 in the Wildcat again. We're seeing that Wildcat formation be used a lot for Robert Briggs because he's been unable to pick up the yards otherwise. Here's Johnny Santee into the game, and he's going to pick up the 1st down to the 39-yard line as the 3rd quarter is slowly coming to a close. Here's Joshua Wood, Shelton Sampson, as that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th, down 3. Here's Robert Briggs on 2nd and 2. Briggs with a huge hole, and he picks up a 1st down to the 41-yard line. Another carry over 10 yards as he is getting going at the moment. Briggs again up the middle. Robert Briggs, another 10-plus yard carry. Watch out. Let this guy feast. He is getting going at the moment. 1st and 10. Play fake to him. We get it right back out to him as Robert Briggs will pick up about 3. I thought it was going to be a pickup of nothing. Instead, they do give him 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. Play fake. No, they give it to Santee, and there's another penalty flag on the ground. And it's going to be coming back. Another holding on the Utah State offensive line, and it happens when Santee gets the football. 3rd down and 12. Wood on the curl route. Sampson comes down with it. They move the chains into the red zone. 1st down and 10. Play fake as Wood will throw this one off the defense, and it's Feely on the interception. What just happened? Feely with the interception. He picked up the fumble and scored a touchdown earlier in the game. That was his strip sack, by the way. And now Braxton Feely on a pass that was off of Jaden Virgin Morgan is tipped up to Feely. Boise State with another turnover. Their 4th of the game. As Boise State is set up, 1st down and 10. Malachi Nelson on the read option. Nelson picks up the 1st down to the 31-yard line. And at this point, it's all about trying to hold Boise State to just a field goal. Here's the play fake. Malachi Nelson throws the comeback route, and it's timed up perfectly on J.D. Drew on the outside. Boise State set up 2nd down and 8 at the 9-yard line. They're beginning to run clock now. Here is the carry. They'll pick up 2 yards as Caden Dudley has him set up in the middle of the field from the 6-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Malachi Nelson in the pocket, throws this one in between the goalposts, and that will bring up 4th down and 6. We did what we needed to do. We forced them to 3. It's a 6-point game. We need a touchdown to win this football game. We'll be set up 1st down and 10 with a minute and 50 to go with all 3 timeouts. Joshua Wood stepping up in the pocket. He goes down. It's a sack. And guess who? It's Feely having the game of his life. 2nd down and 13. We go to Hystera on the pitch. And Hystera is taken down for a loss. 3rd down and long upcoming for Utah State. Joshua Wood throws this one to Sampson, and it's broken up as Sampson falls on his head. And the worst thing about it is there was a holding call as well. So that will definitely make it a 4th down and 14. They decided to decline it. A minute and 15 to go. Joshua Wood. Here's the throw. Auto TN double coverage. It falls incomplete. And Boise State will take over. An excellent field position. We would need to get a turnover or force a missed field goal to have a chance to even win this game. Second down and 13 here. Caden Dudley, the running back. They give it to Dudley as he will get taken down for a loss. That will bring up 3rd and 14. Maybe Boise State just trying to get set up where they want to be set up for a field goal attempt. And I think the kicker likes it on the right hash. 4th down as here comes Boise State to try and extend their lead to 9. It's up and it is good. Boise State with a 9-point lead with a minute to go in this game. Utah State, I think, ran out of opportunities. They had plenty of them today and they just ran out of time. 6 seconds to go. This pass falls incomplete as Boise State will win this game. And it's unfortunate because it felt like they were giving us all the opportunities in the world. We shot ourselves in the foot multiple times in this game, but you can't say that Boise State didn't give us opportunities. Yes, we shot ourselves in the foot. Boise State gave us the opportunities, and unfortunately, they just gave us too many opportunities, and at some point, if you can't take advantage of them, you're going to lose the football game. It was an excellent day passing. It was an excellent day running the football for us as well. Another game, we go over 170 yards, 174 total yards on the ground, but it was 4 turnovers. 3 of those interceptions, a couple of them were really bad. There was one that was just pretty unlucky. The forced fumble to close out the first half, I would say, was unlucky. Freshman running back Sire Gaines went for over 120 yards receiving and a touchdown. That one right there just blew my mind. The fact that they could throw a running back out there in the slot, and he just destroyed us all game long. Johnny Santee was quiet, only 7 carries. I don't think we took full advantage of our running game. I don't think we ran the ball as well as we definitely can. Sampson goes for 175 and 3 touchdowns. It was the turnovers in today's game. One of them led to a touchdown. A couple other ones were just as bad. Set them up in good field position. 4 total turnovers, and you're going to lose the game probably 99% of the time. You cannot turn the football over that much. We've done a good job at limiting turnovers this season. We haven't thrown very many interceptions. We haven't fumbled the ball all that often, at least to my standards. I think that as long as we don't turn the ball over, we're going to have a chance to be a really good team. As Ty Coker is a commitment that we're able to pick up, a slot archetype guy, 89 speed, 70 man coverage, and 67 zone coverage. We're also able to pick up 3-star gem route runner Devontae Haslam as well. There's only 4 guys on our board at the moment who are top priorities for us the rest of this recruiting season. One of them is a kicker. We have a corner and an outside linebacker. And then we also have Pat Snow, who looks to potentially be a receiver. It is a 1-win increase from a year ago. We're 7-5, and we have also signed a contract extension. One thing I will say is due to signing that extension, it would not allow me to fire our coordinators at all. So we will be stuck with the same coordinators next season, which is a little unfortunate. I would have liked to try and make some changes, but it's all right. We'll move forward with it. As San Diego State did beat New Mexico, they'll be moving on to the conference championship against San Jose State, who is ranked. Now we're able to pick up a commitment from Miles Iwachukwu from Chandler, Arizona. So a good cornerback that we're able to bring in. And Cade Klubnik wins the Heisman Trophy. I think he won it in season 1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Cade Klubnik is a back-to-back Heisman winner. As we'll be taking on Washington State in the Armed Forces Bowl. This is set to be a conference foe a year from now, as we'll be joining the Pac-12, and I hope Washington State will join us with open arms. San Jose State finishes the season 10-3, 7-1 in the conference, and they are heading to the college football playoff to take on the Heisman winner, Cade Klubnik. Pretty impressive to see a team from the Mountain West go to the college football playoff. If you would ask me before I started this series, I would have said, yeah, maybe Boise State, UNLV, Fresno State, not San Jose State, but they are heading to the college football playoff. Here's a look at your 2025 award winners. We didn't have anybody, so don't expect to see anybody from the Utah State Aggies football team. Here in the future, I do expect us to start seeing some guys win some awards, to take home, finally, some hardware. Best punter, we didn't even be able to bring in. We're definitely not bringing in a best kicker. Now looking at the All-Americans, Robert Briggs was a first-team All-American in the Mountain West Conference. On the defensive side of the ball, Devon Graham had an excellent season. He's a first-teamer, and Ike Larson is a first-teamer as well. Nobody else. Second team we have George Maley at left guard. He'll take home second team Mountain West Conference All-American. And then on the defense, we have two defensive linemen in Gabriel Iniguez and Dominique Ratcliffe. Tatum Tuioti as well as second team Conference All-American. Nobody else on the defensive side of the ball. Jeremiah Tobias and Johnny Santee are freshman All-American in the conference, and I do believe they were the only freshman All-Americans. I think the future is bright with those two, though. Johnny Santee, I still can't stop raving about him. Here's a look at Iwachukwu with the 93 speed, 69 man coverage. We don't know what his zone coverage is, though, but he's somebody that I think could be a huge factor in the future. Here's a look at development traits. I forgot to mention that. Greg Tecklenburg is a star development left end. Mike Lemonier, the 4-star athlete, is normal. So that is definitely unfortunate. Gabe Shudak is normal development. That is also not fortunate for us. Alex Tuttle is impact. Imani Awesome is impact. Deshaun Layman, star development. So that's really good to see that we may have a future star at running back. Andres Sosa with impact. Steve Giraldo, elite development. So we have an elite offensive line prospect coming in to join us in the future. Taylor Gainwell, normal, and Artie Burks, impact. But that is going to end it for this episode. We're 7-5. We're looking for victory number 8 on the season. We're going to be taking on a future Pac-12 foe in Washington State in the Armed Forces Bowl. I hope you guys are there to watch that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.